What is up, folks? Hobbs is back here with you for your 80s archives. We're going into the later parts of 80s with these films. We're going to do a couple Fred Savage films. We've got Little Monsters. We've got the DVD out-of-print version. And we have the Vestron Collection Edition. Both of them are fantastic. Picture quality on this Vestron edition is great. 1989, it is a special edition. Number 19 in the Vestron series. And what you have here is you have the Stevenson family. They are moving to a new area due to Brian's dad, played by Daniel Stern, has a new job. They have a new place, a new town. All new beginnings, folks. All brand new beginnings for the Stevensons. So you have Eric and Brian, and then you have their parents. Eric is also played by Ben Savage, Fred Savage's little brother. Oddly enough, you have The Wonder Years, Boy Meets World, two legendary TV series. Just happens to be at different times. Just a thought. And what happens now is they're going to be going to school, and they have a little bit of trouble along the way, trying to get used to friends and bullies. One of the bullies happens to be the guy that played Buzz from Home Alone. He plays Ronnie Coleman in this film. Now, along the way, things keep happening inside their house, their new home. You know, things keep going out of control. You know, ice cream gets thrown into cupboards that they shouldn't be at. Bikes and cars are being put in front of vehicles. Troublesome things are happening. People are doing things, and kids are getting in trouble for it. But why are they getting in trouble? Well, the little monsters, folks. They are causing all the mischief for the kids. And Brian decides to say, you know what? I'm going to figure out what the hell's going on. So he sets up a trap, thus catching Maurice, played by Howie Mandel, who is a nostalgic figure. That particular picture quality, that's Howie. And that one. So he's under the bed, he catches him, and all of a sudden you learn a little bit about the monsters, where they come from, how they're there, how more monsters become monsters. You know, are they going to stick around? There's also more contributing facts to the monsters, but I don't want to give away too much because I don't want to spoil it. I think a lot of you have seen this film, but if you've not, it's an absolute classic. It is a must-own. What did I like about the film? I don't have a whole lot of bad things to say about it. I thought the special effects were great. If you watch the special effects on the Vestron edition, you will see a huge difference in some of the things that were happening. You will see some of the effects are being in the air and whatnot whenever they're coming out of the bed. And like whenever he's going down inside the bed to go to the monster world. Really interesting effects on this film. It actually has a really, really deep meaning. You know, you're dealing with kids, with parents that are having some marital issues as well. So it's really heartwarming. I have a special place for this film, and I grew up with it. And 1989 was a rough year for me. So this one has a special place in my heart, you know. And you can watch it with your kids. It's not like it's too violent. Now, there are some of the monsters that are really creepy because the effects were really, really well shot. And they were kid monsters. And some of them were really, really scary, and some of them were just plain goofy. I did like the story. I did like the characters. There's a character named Boyd who was really, really well shot. He actually was very creepy. If you're younger and you watch it, Boyd will probably scare you, for sure. I did like the way the Savage brothers acted. Daniel Stern was fantastic He did a lot of improv in this film as well. So, yeah, go check out Little Monsters, but more importantly, like I always ask, tell me your history about the film. Did you see it in theaters? Do you remember it back in the late 80s? Tell me your thoughts on Little Monsters. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your 80s Archives review and discussion for Little Monsters, a classic, an instant classic. And Fred Savage and Howie Mandel, they go together like peanut butter and jelly in this film. Also, you get some great music, a fantastic soundtrack as well. Alright, guys, I'll catch up with you later. This is Hobbs.